Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Melissa with Guidance 311. How are you all today? It's Friday. I can't remember the last time I was with you on a Friday morning because typically Fridays, by the time I get to Friday, I'm like, ugh. We've done at least 5 to 6 videos by the time I get to Friday in a week. So usually by now, I'm fried. And so I got up this morning. I was like, oh, okay. So I did post the pick a card for the weekend that is in Guidance 311, and it's crystals this week. So it's not, and I'll use the card deck or card decks that I'm drawn to when I go to pull. So definitely go with the crystal that you're drawn to. And then tonight at 8 o'clock, I will be doing the monthly message in my group. So if you're part of the membership portal, go ahead and register to get the link for the Zoom meeting. And for those of you who would like to join us, take a look at the membership portals. There's 3 of them. You can start at the basic or beginning level, the Empath Evolution at $11.11 a month. Or you can join us in relationship recovery for those of you who are really struggling with relationship, romantic, family, friend, whatever relationship looks like for you. So that's at $22.22 a month. And then we have the Spiritual Awakening, which is at $33.33 a month, where you get everything, 50% off all the services, being able to download my course and the workbook for free, and then all the meetings and all the videos and all the channeling and all the support. So, and this Tuesday coming up, we have the Intuitive Guidance, which are mini readings that happen in the portal. Also, that is free for members, and it is $11.11 for non-members. Right now, that's the only meeting that non-members are invited to. So if you want to get in on all the good stuff, definitely think about joining because any of the levels gets you all the meetings for free. But there are definitely different intentions and different services for the different levels. So take a look at all that. So that's what we got going on this year. I'm really looking forward to it. Good morning, Lori. Hello. Good morning, Lacey. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, Leon. Good morning, Natalia. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. So what else? In 2 weeks, I will be in Weedsport, New York at the Eclectic Hedge doing 20-minute readings. And you'd be surprised at what you can get in 20 minutes. So they are a full reading. I don't want you to think you're not going to get a full reading. But it is good if you do come with a question. That way we can kind of dial right into what it is you're wanting to talk about. I don't like to do general readings at the 20 minutes just because by the time I get through the general reading and then you're like, oh, this is where I want to dial in on, our 20 minutes is, pretty much gone. So have an intention, have a focus, have a question, clarity, really something that there's something in your life that you're like, I need help with this. That's what this 20-minute reading would really help you with. So that's Sunday, January 15th, 1 to 5. Now it is first come, first serve. So if you want to make sure that you get a reading, go to my shop on my website and buy your ticket because that will take you to the front of the line. First come, first serve with a ticket goes to the front of the line. So you would go right behind the most current ticket holder. If there's no ticket holders, you go right to the front of the line. And that way, if you walk in and you don't have a ticket, there may not be time to fit you in only because I'm only going to be able to fit in 12 people because they are 20 minutes, 4 hours. It's a math thing, unfortunately. So actually, while I was sitting here thinking about the meeting tonight, talking about the monthly message for what we got going on in December. And it's a channeled message. My guides are going to come through and kind of give us the themes or what it is that would be beneficial for us to know for the month of December. But I was also thinking about it. It's on a full moon. This is the wolf full moon, right? So I'm really interested to see what comes through tonight, being full moon energy. So really, really, really excited for tonight's message. So if you have never participated in any of my classes or any time that I've done a channeled meditation, they're always profound. Whether it was my intuitive guidance course, whether it was my evidential medium course, whether it's been in this membership subscription, anytime I've done a guided meditation, they've been channeled, guys. I don't come up with that stuff on my own. Spirit brings me what we need for who's in the energy, right? So that's why I'm always asking you guys to hit replay, #replay, because you add your energy to my group. So even if you've only ever watched me on Facebook or you've only ever found me on YouTube, like, please #replay and join your energy to the group, because whenever I do a message, whenever I pull cards, whenever I'm doing anything that's kind of for all of us, like, your energy gets brought into it, and then Spirit can kind of really dial into what this group or this moment needs, right? So that's why I'm looking forward to tonight, and I hope that if you're able to join us, you can. And that's okay if you can't, because here's the thing. Spirit knows that, you know, who's going to be there or what the energy is going to be for people on the replay. So when you're a member, I record all of these meetings, and then they go in the portal, and then you go into the post section of the portal, and you're able to like watch these. And so the meditations you can watch as much as you want. Any of the teachings, the video teachings that I do, like, you can go back to them as many times as you need to, because remember, where you are when you're watching a teaching or a meditation, you're going to take what you need at that time. That can change over the course of your evolution, right? So feel free to use these videos in these teachings and these meditations as often and as much as you want. And there's more coming. Every month I do teaching videos, and I also am working on supporting the course. For those of you at the Spiritual Awakening membership, there's a course on my website. People are able to purchase it, but you get it for free. It is $100 value. And I've been doing videos to support that course, and I think I'm up to 3. So I still have 3 to go, because there are 6 modules to that course. But we got a lot of good things going on. 2023 is going to be really, really fun and impactful, because we're all awakening to our own divinity, right? For where we are. And so I know there's just so many of you that are really coming into your clairsentience, your feeling. Many of you are coming into that claircognizance. You know that you know. And there's many of you that third eye, that clairvoyance is waking up. And that's what this energy is all about for us. It's really about bringing us into our multidimensional being. Opening and waking up our pineal gland and our sympathetic nervous system and all that part of our biology that has not been able to be explained for a very long time. And now we're getting all that information, and, you know, the quantum physics is supporting us. So that's really what I'm bringing to you in my membership. All the ways in which to be in connection with that part of you that is waking up. And there is the biological component, there is the spiritual component, and that is what I outline and really dial into in the course. So if you are a Spiritual Awakening member, make sure that you take the coupon and go and download that course for free, and the workbook that goes with it, because that kind of gives you the foundation as to what you're experiencing, because this is not just a spiritual journey, but it's also a physical, emotional, mental, energetic. So, good morning, Anne. Okay, so yes, look at that. We are walking away from what no longer serves us. We are ready to embrace where we've been and move into where we are going. So there's going to be something that comes up this week or this weekend where you really are like, I can put that behind me now. I'm really, really ready to let that go. I'm really, really ready to say, I I'm done with that. I'm done feeling bad about that. That I can now, I've sat in the sadness. I'm feeling the feelings about a situation, a relationship, wherever your emotions are going. And, for many of you, this is a long-standing fight or challenge where you are now realizing, why you need to walk away, why you need to put this behind you, that you need to focus on what you still have, not what you have lost, because this realization is going to help you move beyond it. And it's almost this feeling of, I'm going to be able to move beyond it because I can now see what I gained from it. And at the time, and maybe even for a very long time after, you couldn't understand what it was bringing you, what it had brought you, why you had to go through it. It could have been a situation that you really, really didn't want, and you were really kind of fighting against, right? The loss and the change. But it's been about your evolution. And now it's time to look at what you still have, what is still standing. All right. What is still in your life, but really, what have you gained? And that's what I feel like you're coming into. Like, now you're able to put that behind you in a way that you can open up your energy to start receiving the blessings. So for some of you, it will be a new relationship. For some of you, it will be a resource opportunity. For some of you, it will manifest into financial abundance, right? But this Nine of Pentacles is almost like a wish fulfilled. So it's like, where did you want someone to step up to the plate? Or where did you want to be validated? And it's like, I don't even need that anymore. Like, I'm beyond it. Like, I don't need the validation from anybody anymore. I can go within and get it from myself. And that's what I feel like this energy is really helping us do. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to slay my dragons, put my past in the past. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to leaps and bounds. I'm ready to go. Focus on me, focus on what I got going on, focus on what I want. And, this Knight of Swords is coming in going, I have everything I need. I have everything I need to do what I want. I have the knowledge, I have the drive, I have the goal setting, I have the intention. Like, I'm ready, right? And because you're moving on, you're not focused on the past. You're ready to take that step forward. It's like, that's why everything's coming in, because you're not holding yourself back anymore, waiting for somebody to show up, waiting for somebody to say, I see you. No, now you can go within and go, I got this. I can see me. I can see my gifts and talents. I know my worth. They couldn't. And had they maybe not shown me not great parts of myself, I wouldn't have been able to do the forgiveness. I wouldn't have been able to stand in my power. But here I am. Here I am. Yeah. Ready to, I'm ready to lay down my swords and walk away. Like, I'm ready to take that change, to go in the new direction. I'm putting the heartbreak behind me because it did what I needed it to do. It moved me. Maybe it moved you in a kind of a dumping out of a situation kind of way. It probably wasn't comfortable. It wasn't how you would have done it if you had chosen. But here's the thing. You weren't choosing to move. You weren't choosing to move. That's why you had to be dumped out of it, because you weren't choosing it. You were just staying in the heartache of it. You were just waiting. Good morning, darling, Jacqueline. You were just waiting for someone to come along and say, I can fix this for you. You had to go within and be able to fix this for yourself. And now that you are, things are moving forward. And for some of you, it's just going to start taking off. That's what I'm getting here. It's just going to start taking off. Yeah. New partnership, even a new partnership with yourself. Like this Two of Cups, I feel like for most of us, it's about that connection within ourselves. Balancing the divine masculine and divine feminine. And when you come into partnership with yourself, when you can come into balance, that's when things really start to take off and really start to roll, because you're not in the woulda, coulda, shoulda anymore. You're not in the, oh man, I can't get out of my own way because I can't focus on what's good. I'm only focusing on what I've lost. And what you lost needed to be lost is what it feels like in this situation. So whatever your situation is, again, this is a general reading, take how it resonates. But yeah, this is why it happened the way it happened, because you weren't making the decision. You weren't, you were trying to fix something. You were trying to make it work. You were trying to will it. You were trying to get it to be what it couldn't be. And, that showing, and it ended up showing you those parts of yourselves that you needed to transform. You needed to recognize so that you could release it. So maybe some aha moments this weekend, may even be some movement. All right, let's get some advice. Yeah. Earth and ground today and this weekend. Earth and ground. Because getting into connection with Mother Gaia is going to allow you to really receive the downloads and the light codes that are coming in that are helping you through this transformation. So for some of you where things may take off a little bit in the next day or two, being grounded is really going to help you to anchor in to be able to move forward from that empowered place. So if you're not able to earth and ground, when things start taking off, it could really put you in a place of making, rash decisions that at some point you're going to have to rethink or come back around with. And so if you can earth and ground and really get into connection with Mother Gaia and really get into connection with your root chakra and really ground into your body, into the earth, that when things take off, you will be empowered and be able to make the choices and decisions from that place as you're raising your vibration. So yes, I love that these two came out together, because what's going on here is Spirit's coming in going, we're activating you on some multidimensional level, and now it's about you being able to drop into your body and to really embrace the changes into your gifts, your talents, living in love, using gratitude and forgiveness to help you raise your vibrational frequency, get out of the energy of many of you have been feeling like you just can't, you don't have it. There's grief, there's pain, there's anger, there's resentment, there's all these lower vibrational frequencies, and you can't, right? You just can't. You can't be there for people. You can't take a step. You can't get out of your own way. You're kind of like energetically exhausted. And I feel like with these cards coming in, it's about getting out of that energetic exhaustion, right? Grounding into your body, into Mother Gaia, and allowing Mother Gaia to ground you in a way that as you're ascending, as you're coming into these new clairs, these new senses, right? Energetic senses, psychic ability, you can call it mediumship, you can call it clairs, however you want to, but this is what's going on. You're raising your frequency to get into connection with those higher realms. So for some of you, you're starting to astral travel. For some of you, you're starting to remote view. For some of you, you've got some really big stuff going on inside, and it's like, wow, right? So that's why I've started this membership group, because as you're ascending, as you're raising your frequency, as you're coming into your connection, look at it coming right down into the crown chakra, like you're really going to start opening up. And what does that mean? What do I do? How do I handle it? Is what I'm experiencing normal? Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. Please do not buy into any scammers or solicitors. I will take care of that. Yeah. So this is what's going on this year in 2023. We're going to talk about it more tonight. So if you want to join my group, please do go to subkit.com/guidance311, grab your membership level. We will have our monthly message for December tonight. I'll be dropping videos and different teachings in the next couple of weeks for January. We're going to have next Tuesday night, we're going to do the intuitive guidance meeting, which is reading. There are only 10 seats because the readings do end up being, they're not just one card. They're not like a Tarot Tuesday, quick. It is a meeting, so we get to exchange. You get to ask me questions, and it's really the place to bring your questions. Like if you're like, I think I'm remote viewing, but I don't know what that means. Or I think I'm, clairvoyant, but I'm not sure what that means. Or I'm having this experience. I don't know what the heck is going on. Like this is the intuitive guidance meeting. This is why, this group is so going to be just so fun this year, because this is where I get to pull out all of the teaching and experience from having taught the evidential medium class and the intuitive guidance class. So this is kind of your way of taking my classes, right, on a monthly basis, where you get to come to what you need as you need it, because this was what I was finding in the classes, which was why I wanted to do my teaching this way this year, is everybody's kind of at that different level, right? So now you get to like take what you need as you need it, and then come to these meetings with where you are and kind of ask the questions that you need to ask. So that's what this is all about, guys. This is all me kind of showing up for all of you so that you can have the support that you need as you go through this really profound journey and experience, really tapping into your multi-dimensionality. I'll say that word. The more that is, getting in connection with the energy, the field, the matrix, whatever you want to call it. But your guides, all of it. So that's why I'm so excited this year for where we're going and what we're doing. And tonight, it's all good. So all the links are in the description box. And again, if you're not able to join live tonight at 8 p.m., once you are a member, you will get the replay in the portal. And yeah, if you're local, put the 15th on your calendar and plan on seeing me in person. All right, guys, have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. Have a beautiful weekend, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.